Okay, so basically, where do I put the scans in this chat?
I don't care. Whatever you want.
I'll do it in the general voice chat, I guess. Basically, I think Haku just outspeeds Jiraiya, has been shown to put ice panels behind people, and Jiraiya has like no awareness, so he would get blitzed and die. That's it.
How fast, Saku?
Faster than War Kakashi, so that's pretty much faster than
How fast
Jiraiya.
is that Kakashi?
Well, faster than the Kakashi that was relative to Pain, which was
Prove that.
relative to today's Jiraiya. So,
You prove that.
okay, he can be relative to the same, but still
Prove
relative.
that.
But prove that he didn't get slower.
I want you to prove that he's relative to the self that you're talking about. Yes, prove your claim.
So you want me to prove that Warwick Kakashi is not slower than the one
I want
that
you to
fought?
prove that the war Kakashi in the Zabuza and Haku fight is as fast as you're saying he is. Yes, prove your claim.
Why do I have to prove that someone is not holding back? Why can't
That's not
people?
what I asked you to do. If you think he's that fast because he was holding back, then prove that as well. Go ahead.
Because he shows no other nothing to prove against the opposite. So you're trying to
That's
say
an
that.
argument from ignorance.
How is it an argument for ignorance to say that
You're
someone
deriving a conclusion
is
based off of the lack of evidence on the
well,
contrary,
okay.
despite it
Actually,
being already
actually,
refuted.
actually, there is a lot of circumstantial evidence. He does. I could show the panel, but based on what he's saying, he is trying to blitz Zabuza before he notices, and he uses three exclamation points where he says, "Yes, this is my chance." Now he's not noticing. I will have the first strike, and then runs with the Chidori to, which amps his speed even more. So I don't know why he would be running any slower than regular. Like,
Okay, so why does that prove that he's as fast as the one you're talking about, which is the pain fight? Go ahead.
do you want me to prove that a War Kakashi later down the line that just entered the fight with full stamina is not slower than the one that reacted to pain? Like,
I
that's
mean, if you
kind
can
of
prove he's full
disingenuous.
stamina and he's stronger, go ahead. So I can give if you want to. I mean, I can be nice. I can give you a reason that he wouldn't be if you tell me the chapter, or I can go find the chapter real quick.
It's the one with the, I don't know the exact chapter, but I can show the panels for it.
No,
I don't
I
see
can show
why
you
he
shit.
would be any slower though. Why would he be slower? Why is the general, like, why is the consensus that someone has to be slower unless proven to be
That's
going?
not what I was
Why
saying.
can't it
It's
be
just that
that?
you're going under the. I was telling you why it's stupid and how easy it is to fight against your assumption that he is as fast or faster.
No,
But I can give you a
you're
reason real
just
quick.
saying prove it to every single thing. That's like was gonna
That's
go
called
nowhere.
burden of proof. You made a claim and I asked you to prove it. That's what burden of proof is.
Well, okay, so every single thing you say is just prove it, prove it. Like, why
Well,
can't just
if
be?
you want to tell me to
He's
prove my
always
claims, I'll do it because I make claims that are provable. I don't make stupid
well.
claims.
This isn't a stupid claim though. He's literally saying he's gonna
Okay,
try
and
to
I'll
blitz
explain to you why
Zabuza.
it is. I just told you I'm going to explain why he would be slower than normal.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Chapter 521.
So right here, I put it in the general. He says, "Yes, he hasn't noticed me yet. The first strike is mine. This will work." That seems like a pretty convicted Kakashi to me, unless you want to spin it and say he's not trying right there, which a lot of people do. It's the echo chamber narrative that's going around. But he sounds pretty convinced to me that he wants to blitz Zabuza right there.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. I'm going to keep going doing what I was doing. So you know that Kabuto left their emotions deliberately intact so they would mentally fuck with their opponents?
No, I think he overrode them right there. He had
Mm.
overridden the Edos to be at their maximum potential before the fight. That's why
Okay, I'm
Zabuza
talking about
started with the
okay, while
demon
this
mode.
fight is happening, he says that he deliberately did this thing.
Okay, why would that make Kakashi want to run slower though when he's
It could just okay. I'm gonna read the scan to you, and then maybe you can find it out due to logical thinking. had deliberately left emotion in them in order to psychologically shake up the enemy. So, due to him
Yes.
being psychologically shaked up, because these are people he cares about, he killed them, and now he thinks that like Kabuto, or I'm sorry, Kakashi thinks like highly of these people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, due to the emotions being left intact, we see fucking Haku's like basically crying, and they're having like an emotional moment right before this. So that's why I think that.
Okay, but he didn't know about Haku. He didn't know Haku was gonna blitz him at that moment. All he knew that
I don't
Zabuza had it.
care.
Well, right here, actually, it says right there in the panel I showed, it shows a bunch of his teammates dying, and he's pretty convicted that he's gonna blitz Zabuza, and that he's not gonna notice him. So this is before any emotional connection with Haku or anybody
It's
comes into
untrue
play. How is that untrue when it shows
because
the
I'm
panel
telling
of his
you,
teammates
when the
dying?
fight is initially starting, Kabuto says this. Later
Okay,
down the line,
Kabuso says that to try, yeah, because that's his goal. But right here, where actually Kakashi actually tries to blitz him,
it
he's
doesn't matter.
convicted
A
to
mentally nerfed
blitz
Kakashi
because
could have tried to blitz him. That's fine.
okay, so then that's still relative to his regular speed. Why wouldn't that be
Prove that a
regular?
mentally nerfed Kakashi is relative to his regular speed because you just conceded that he was mentally nerfed.
I don't think he was mentally nerfed actually. I
You
think
did.
Kabuto's goal. I said Kabuto's goal was to make him that. That doesn't necessarily mean he was, especially if he's convicted and says he's
Conviction doesn't
convicted.
matter. A mentally nerfed person can be convicted.
How can a mentally nerfed person be convicted to do something and not pull through with it? I don't understand that.
What do you mean? Have you ever read Hiruzen versus Orochimaru? Hiruzen was convicted to
Yeah,
save the village, but he wasn't able to kill Orochimaru. But he was still convicted to save the village. That's why he kept on fighting.
yeah, and
A
he
mentally nerfed
used
person
Reaper Death
convicted.
Seal and was able
Doesn't matter.
like would have
That's
killed him
completely irrelevant.
if he could have. So I don't see
That's
that
completely irrelevant.
he didn't that makes him not like try his full potential when he was trying to kill him with Reaper Death Seal.
Yeah, that was after. So you see how he's convicted to kill, or he's convicted to stop Orochimaru and save the village, and then he gets more convicted, and then he kills her, or he tries to kill Orochimaru. That's how it works. So Kakashi, this mentally nerfed Kakashi, still be convicted to a lower level. Doesn't matter. Doesn't make him, full power or anything you're trying to say.
But this would just be consistent to part one. I don't see why he got
Oh, it
that much
wouldn't.
faster. Why would he
If it were
be
consistent to
faster
part
in part
one,
one?
where a part one Haku was able to get reacted to by what 1.5 Tomoe Sasuke and a kid Naruto. Are you telling me that those are the characters that are strongest at War Kakashi? You telling me that's consistent?
No, I'm saying you're being
Okay,
disingenuous because Haku was blatantly talk no jutsu'd and anything from
after
the
that's
fight can
after.
be
No, he was
discarded.
talking about Jutsu after.
No, he was
In
talking
the
no jutsu
mid fight,
before in the forest.
let me talk. Mid fight, Sasuke was able to react to him. He was able to perceive him. If you're telling me that this War Kakashi doesn't have perception on the level of a 1.5 Tomoe Sasuke, then you're being disingenuous because you
No,
know
I
that's
think
untrue.
no, I think that complete. That's no, I think no, because then even Kakashi part one Kakashi does that mean part one Kakashi is also getting reacted to by Sasuke? No, he was just talk no jutsu. That's
What are you talking
disingenuous.
about?
He was
What
talking
was
no
the
jutsu
argument
before the
there?
fight in the forest. He was talking no jutsu before the fight in the
What fight
forest.
in the
And
forest?
even Sasuke said before the fight that he was being soft and not trying on them. And
Oh my
Zabuza said
god.
that.
No, what Sasuke said was he's not going for vital points. He never said that he was normal, anything of that nature. So
Actually,
I don't know what fight in the forest you're talking
he
about.
did say he was being soft, and Zabuza
Yes,
said
soft
so
as
too.
in I can show you the scan where he says he wasn't trying to kill me. That doesn't mean he's slower. He wasn't going for vital organs. Sasuke says that.
Well, it does mean it if there's direct proof to prove the contrary, which was that
Okay, your
he
proof is
blitzed
something I've already
Kakashi.
disproven.
No, it's not because Kakashi got blitzed in part one, and he got
Wait,
consistently
what? He
again.
got
So
blitzed in
that
part
makes
one? Oh, that can be a mentally amped as a Haku. That doesn't matter
why does that not matter?
because it could be a mentally amped Haku.
Which amps why does that amp him more than his regular state, or just not make like a convicted Haku going 100%? Why is that
Bro,
above
do you
his
know what the whole do
potential?
you know
Why
what the
is
whole
mental
point
amp
of the
above
you
his
know what the whole point
potential?
of the Land of Waves arc was? You know what
What
the
what?
whole point of the Land of Waves arc was?
I don't think that's relevant to the fact that he was
Well, it
talking
is.
about
It is.
YouTube.
I'll tell you why it is. Do you want to know why it is, or you just want to say it's not relevant with no bearing? Do you want to
No,
actually learn something, or do you
he
just
was
want to
still
be
talking
retarded?
about YouTube in the forest beforehand though.
You're not. That's not my point. That wasn't my point. So can I? You want to get to the actual point of why the blitz doesn't matter in part one?
Okay.
Okay, so the whole point of the Landed Ways arc was to show that your relationships, connections, and how they can help you in battle. What Haku says, one of the most important things Haku says in that arc is that when what does he say? You're at your strongest whenever you're protecting people you love. The whole point of that arc was to show that when you're protecting people you love, which Haku was trying to protect Zabuza there, you're at your strongest. You can get as strong as you need to be. That's what he says. So that's why it could be a mentally armed Haku and be above her normal state or his normal state.
Okay, but that's just a like that's just a thirsty Haku then. That's just his
Not bloodthirsty. He's trying to
strongest
protect
state.
someone. He went over there. He went over there with the intention of taking a hit. That's not bloodthirsty.
I mean, it's not inconsistent with his. There's no anti feats other than talk no jutsu Haku to
It's not
put him
true.
under
I
that.
told you an anti feat. The anti feat was Sasuke reacting to him.
But he's literally talk no jutsu though. He wasn't trying to
That's
kill him.
after. He's not talking no jutsu.
No, he was
Talking no
talking no
jutsu.
jutsu
Okay,
before.
show
He
me.
was.
Show me talking no jutsu when Sasuke reacts to him. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll show you it before. There's a whole chapter where he got talk no jutsu in the forest beforehand.
What? That's not. That's before he even knows Naruto is like. Well, he knows Naruto's
He,
13, but that doesn't matter.
yeah, so exactly, it does
That's not
matter.
even
Why would
talking
that
no
not
jutsu though,
matter?
dummy.
Wait, why would that not matter? Why would it not matter for Haku to be talk no jutsu beforehand
Not
and
talk no
then
jutsu. He talks to Naruto, so he's talk no jutsu.
yes, that's
Show me his
essentially how
resolve.
talk no jutsu
Show me his
works.
resolve weakening. Show me his resolve weakening after talking to Naruto. Go ahead.
Well, there's like a whole chapter. I'm sending the whole chapter over of him
I want to see the
talking
whole
to
chapter. I want to see a
Naruto.
scan where his resolve is weakened.
I mean, his resolve is weakened by the fact that he's slower and doesn't try to kill him. That's just
Slower than what?
his
Show me
his
slower.
feet his feet shows that his resolve is weakened.
Okay, show me his feats that show his resolve weakened.
That he could have killed them.
He could have killed them with lethal blows, or are you saying he could have killed them
Yeah,
by being
like
faster?
with like
Yes,
one
yes.
lethal
That's not
blow.
speed though, dummy. That means that he wasn't trying to kill them. That's not
Well,
speed.
there's a direct. Well, it also means speed if there's
No, it
direct.
doesn't. It means, like Sasuke
Yeah,
said, that
yes,
he
it does.
wasn't trying to kill them. He wasn't going for lethal
But if
blows.
there's direct speed conflict with the speed that it
Okay, there's
shows
no direct speed
after
conflict.
before he
I've given logical reasoning for why the speed conflict doesn't exist. You're conflating things that don't exist.
but being mental amped doesn't mean you're going that much like amped from your regular state. Everybody that's
You
mental
can get as
amped,
strong as you need to be. So you would have to prove that it's relative or below, whatever you're trying to say he is. Can't do.
even base guy like couldn't like only intercepted Haku once and wasn't able to
Doesn't
catch
matter.
him. Haku
I don't
still got
care.
away.
I don't care.
So that would be consistent
Why is that a feat? Why is him getting caught by guy a feat?
because he got caught from a distance from his mirror, and base guy wasn't able to stop him. Haku kept going around.
Wasn't able to stop him. Okay, show me it.
Show
Drop
you,
everything else and show me this.
show you base guy. Well, this is also a feat for durability feat because he just tanked Leaf Hurricane from base guy and
I don't care. I
Leaf.
think he has fucking with Durneck.
Well, even Obito was avoiding base guy's blows.
I don't give a
So
fuck. Stop bringing up other stuff. Just stay on one point.
right here, he's going for the guy that's in between them, and they both react to him after he's coming out of an ice mirror, unquantifiable distance away.
So they both hit him. Where's the feat for Haku?
That if they didn't stop him and he just kept going after this, and they weren't able to catch him.
That they were trying to stop him.
Why wouldn't they be trying to stop him?
I don't have to answer that.
You're being disingenuous. Why wouldn't they try to stop someone?
You're being disingenuous because you're not even showing me the aftermath. You're not even showing me that they didn't catch him. Show me the next panel.
Well, the next panel, he's still running around. He doesn't get stopped. Oh, I have to go back and look for the next panel now. But he doesn't get stopped though, because he doesn't like after this he just runs away. And that would be the aftermath.
Isn't the aftermath? This is the action of them hitting him. You're saying he ran away after this. Show me it.
Well, after this he just goes off panel. I don't even think he's.
So you don't have any evidence for your claim. Not only do you not know that they were trying to get him, you don't know that he got away.
So that would indicate that they didn't catch him. I don't know why that would.
That doesn't indicate that they were trying to catch him. That indicates
Why
that
wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they try
were
to
trying
catch
to do.
him though?
I don't have to answer that.
You know, why is Jiraiya gonna outspeed Haku? I still don't understand that. When
Okay,
Haku's,
so are we done with your scan or your scaling? Can I go on to my scaling now?
yeah, I don't see why.
Okay.
Why?
And then you obviously agree. We don't have to go on points we've already went over before.
Okay.
Okay, so nothing you proved or nothing you showed proved that Haku was as fast as you said they were.
Well,
You can see to the
actually,
point. Okay, shut
okay,
up. Let me finish. I'm going to go over the assumption that I won my point, so we don't have to go over the points that we already went over. Like I said, just let me finish.
well,
You
I
said
showed
you
why.
said you weren't going to interrupt. You said you weren't going to interrupt at the beginning of the debate. Just stop. Nothing you proved or nothing you showed. I don't think proved anything that you said they were trying to prove.
You're
So
just
and I think
asserting that.
okay, shut
You're
up.
just asserting that.
Okay, yes, I'm asserting it because when we debate, we go off the assumption that we won our points because we don't have immediate judgment. We're going on judgment after the debate. Let me finish. Like I said, I don't think anything you proved or anything you've shown proved any of your points, right? And I think you can see this to the point that he got reacted to by Sasuke, and you can see
I
this to
didn't
the
say
point that
that.
he wasn't.
I said the
Shut up.
opposite of
I'm
that.
giving my like. What do you not understand? Why do you keep interrupting me? Do you have a problem?
Lying.
Okay. I think you can see this to the point that he got reacted to by a Sasuke and that he wasn't mentally nerfed. So with
No,
that
I
reason,
didn't. I showed panels why he was
like
mentally.
I'm getting tired of this nigga. Kiwi, don't interrupt me. I don't care if you don't think you lost those points. I'm saying this for the judge and I'm saying this for the people in the VC.
But I didn't.
So shut up. So you can understand the next point that I'm going to go over because my next scaling won't make sense if they don't understand the next thing I'm going to say
Okay.
or the last thing I said. So with that in mind, that I think you can see those 2 points. That would mean that your Haku is what like it has reaction or has speed on level of like what gonna have to Moe Sasuke. Doesn't matter to anything that Jiraiya has.
What the
I think
fuck?
Jiraiya is stronger. I think Jiraiya is stronger than like one of the strongest ninjas in Leaf Village, which is Kakashi. Just stated.
And
Problem with that?
why is he faster than Kakashi?
Well, it stated that it's needed to take one of the big or one of the 3 legendary Sani to kill one of the legendary Sani.
Well, well, part one Kabuto was like outspeeding Tsunade, so I don't see
That
why
Tsunade was
that's
mentally nerfed and she was
directly.
out of practice. And you
No,
know
it
that
wasn't.
that's
Was not nerfed.
wait. Let
That
me
was
let me
before
let
the
me
blood.
refute your point. Not only was that Tsunade mentally nerfed and out of
No,
practice, that same Kabuto that was reacting to her was stated to be on the level of Kakashi, which is weaker than my character, like I just said.
that why was she nerfed? She
Oh,
was not. Was not.
yeah. I'll show you the scan. It's in the second data book.
That was before he cut himself and showed her the blood. That's when she.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not that I'm talking about.
Okay.
I don't have this on hand. If anyone has on hand the Tsunade second data book profile, you can get that for me. I can go get it real quick.
It's the Tsunade second data book?
Yeah. Data book 2.
Seconds.
What's that? Fucking Naruto Versity.
I think you're talking about this one.
Yeah, let me see it.
What's the ruin? Let me put it in scans.
Yeah, knife. Let me just send the whole thing. Let me find where it is. Yeah. Oh, fucking whatever. So it basically is saying that in the first paragraph is saying that her mission burns more brightly in her chest after this fight. Her role to protect Naruto, who has inherited the dreams of her loved ones. That's why she must protect the largest tree known as Konoha. And this is why ninja path has been engraved in this in her heart. This whole thing basically explains how she didn't have the will of fire anymore, which is explained when she's talking to Jiraiya whenever she's like disrespecting no Kage and whatever, because she had lost the will of fire in her will to fight in the whole thing. But she says after this fight, which is with Kabuto and the Orochimaru, she had gained this will of fire back. I think it says it in the next paragraph as well. Yeah. Mission to protect Naruto and Konagakure as long as she's titled Hokage. Tsunade vows to devote all of herself, including her own life, in order to fulfill her mission. Are channeled into strength which uphold her. Basically saying that yeah, she lost the will of fire. She gained it back after the fight. Well, in the middle of the fight, but yeah, she didn't have it when she was getting reacted to by Kabuto. He basically, and not to mention, she was just going around drinking and fucking gambling. Like he was severely out of practice.
Okay, fair enough. Tsunade might be a little faster and slower than Part 1 Kabuto.
That's not true. She's a lot faster and a lot.
Why is she a lot faster?
You know that the son. Well, you already can see the Sannin are relative. Sannin are relative.
I never said they were relative.
Stated. Do you want to go over that, or do you just?
They're stated. They're different. They're like in different ways. They all have different ways that they can be relative in. Like Tsunade can have the AP, but nowhere near the speed of like Orochimaru or something. And Jiraiya,
Then why can't
right?
Orochimaru just put a curse mark on her and kill her?
Yeah, he probably could. Well, because she has the
Why hasn't
regeneration.
he ever done that in any fight they ever had? Why didn't he
He
go and
didn't, he
kill
didn't want
her?
to kill her. He
Yeah,
actually
prove that.
he had Kabuto fight her, and he was like just standing on top of
I'm talking
Monica.
about when he went away from the village. Why didn't he kill her?
Why would he want to kill her?
She could be if she's one that's able to kill him or has the AP to kill him, why wouldn't he stop her? She can be a
Because
threat in
she's
the future.
too slow, and he's also
Too
immortal.
slow.
Yeah, she's slow.
She's too slow. Okay, so do you want me to go get this where it said that they all get 3 times as strong when they fight together?
When they fight together,
Yes.
they get 3 times as strong. No, because then Hanzo is gonna be 3 times as strong as all the Sonic. How does that make sense?
I don't give a fuck.
3
Why can't
times
he be
is
3
through
times as
all.
strong as Asani?
I don't know. I guess if you
Oh
just
yeah,
like
because you just don't
if
want
you
to
believe
accept
every
it.
statement, I guess that makes sense, but it doesn't make
Okay,
sense.
fine. So if they're all 100% and they add together to get 3 times as strong, that means they're all 100% of each other. So they're all equal. Like I said.
No, why are they all equal? Why do they have? What does
They
that
all
mean?
get an equal. They all get equally. Oh my god! When they fight together, say they're all one, because that's the only thing that literally makes sense. They all get 3 times, or they get 3 times as strong when they fight as a group. That means that one is times 3, which means they all get stronger, or they all This is so fucking stupid. I can't believe I had to explain percentages to you. They all
Wait,
get
why
3
does that
times as
mean
strong.
for specific categories? Like if Tsunade's AP
It
is
doesn't say
way
that though.
above,
You're adding that in with no evidence. So how can you
but
prove that?
Tsunade's that's what I'm saying. Tsunade's AP is way above Orochimaru, so wouldn't it make sense for his speed and durability and everything else to be way above her?
No, they can all have relative speed, they can all have relative speed. They can all have different abilities that can take care of each other. That's what you're not understanding.
Why do they have to have relative speed if Tsunade has way more AP?
Because you're not understanding that they wouldn't be able to take each other out, or Tsunade wouldn't be able to take any of them out if she wasn't as fast as any of them, which is directly stated that it's needed to take one of them to take out another one of them. Wouldn't even be a threat to them if she wasn't as fast as them. She wouldn't be a factor in the fight.
Well, she could just have her regeneration in AP, and if someone
That
tries to
doesn't
hit
make her able to
her,
take out anyone. That doesn't help her take out anybody.
she can be slower and still react to a distance.
That doesn't help.
attack.
You're talking about reaction and dodging hits. I'm talking about killing somebody, taking somebody out. She couldn't do that if she's not as fast as them.
Yeah, she can't.
Okay, but it's stated otherwise.
Why? No, where is it stated that she can kill Orochimaru? Why not?
It takes one of the great 3 to kill one of the great 3.
So only Asani can kill Asani.
Yes.
So not even like a Hokage.
We're talking about in part 1, dummy.
Yeah, part 1 the Hokage and
Tsunade was the Hokage in part 1. When that statement was made, Hiruzen was dead. So no one to our knowledge at that point could take out Asani. They were the strongest people there.
Okay, I guess that's different
We can
context.
see that. So I mean, I won that.
Well, Haku was also dead, so
I don't care about that. That wasn't my point. My point was that if they're stronger than Kakashi, who's stronger than 2.5 Tomoe Sasuke, can react to Haku, and the Kakashi gets stronger by training, which he did. So my character would just be
but
intensely above
Haku
them.
also reacts to like dying them and runs away, I can show you the panel.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
care.
let
We
you
already
look
went
at
over
the panel
that. Like I said,
where
we
he
don't
just
have to
doesn't
go
get
over. We
caught.
don't have to go over points we already went over. That's over.
No, you just bulldozing that 3 Tomo says Sasuke is like
Yeah,
Kakashi.
but you already agreed that we don't have to go over points we already went over.
Okay, but you can't just keep saying that he's 3 Tomo
Yes, I
or
can.
2 Tomo
I'm going under the
Sasuke.
assumption that I won because we don't have immediate judgment. That's how debates work. You can assume
Yeah.
you won. That's fine. You don't have to restate your arguments.
Okay, well, I still think Haku has accuracy
Yeah,
and
you got it. You can do it.
ability to survive any of Jiraiya's like punches and stuff.
So you think Jiraiya can't just turn her into a frog?
No, I don't think he can touch her. Or
Okay,
him.
so if I can prove he can turn her into a frog, and then the judges think he can touch her, then I win.
Well, he never really showed anybody other than a tuning or like a whatever Genin
What
turn
are you
into a
talking?
frog. He only ever turned like a Genin or a tuning into a frog, never like a Pain or anybody relevant.
What? So Haku's not a pain. I don't care.
Well, Pains were only like Genin bodies that got
Bro,
turned
shut
into.
the fuck up. You just made that up. I'm gonna send this game. It says he can turn people into frogs. I don't know why you just made that up.
Why did I make love?
So he can turn people into frogs.
I guess weak people.
Why are
Very
they
weak.
only weak people?
Because he's only shown to turn weak
It's
people
an
into.
argument from ignorance. Thank you.
I'm going by what I see. I only see him turn like a Genin
argument
frog.
from ignorance. Are we done?
Well, I guess I can show the panel where he could just put Haku could just put an ice panel behind his back and blitz him like.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants if he's fast enough. I think she just dies or gets turned into a frog and then stepped on.
Well, Haku can still go through ice mirrors and avoid him. Just stay distant.
Frog? Prove she can do that as a frog. Go ahead.
No, how is he gonna touch Haku though if he goes through
I
an
think
ice?
I already won those points. Like I said.
No, you shoot. He would have to still be a blitz speed above Haku to touch.
I think I've
where he goes
proven
through.
he's a blitz speed above Haku.
Why is Jiraiya blitz speed above Haku when
We don't have to go over points we already went over.
No, wait. Why is Jiraiya even a blitz speed above 2 Tomo Sasuke?
I've already given the reasoning for that.
No, I don't think you did.
Okay, you can think whatever you want.
No, you haven't actually even addressed that.
Think whatever you want, bro. Do you think even not being a blitz speed, why can she react to him? You haven't given me any evidence he can react to him.
You have to be a blitz speed for someone not to react to you.
I mean, why can't she react physically, dummy? I don't care if she can register in his brain.
He would just use an ice mirror to get away, which is faster than Jiraiya.
That doesn't prove your point. I just asked you why he can react to him. You said, no, she would use this. That assumes that he can react. I keep using the wrong pronouns.
Well, that would be a reaction.
Yes, but why is he that fast enough to do that?
Because Haku is just shown to use ice mirrors very fast.
So it's points we already went over. Yeah, we can end it here. We're done.
I mean, I can show the panel where he can put ice mirrors behind people's back before they can even know.
About that. We're finished.
Wait, let me show the ice mirror thing.
No, I agree. He can put ice mirrors wherever he wants if he can react physically to Jiraiya.
But you're saying he can't react to Jiraiya, which is just untrue.
Okay, that goes over both of our that goes over both our speed scale.
If he can react to base guy point blank, that's throwing a leaf hurricane, who's reacting to Obito, White Mask Obito right after, I don't see why he can't react to Jiraiya. It's just that simple.
That's fine. I think we've already both went over these points. Like I said, we don't have to go over points we already went over.
All right, well, let me just send the.
We're done. You can stop the recording.
I think the fight would